Good evening, Windsor. This is Angie for our evening COVID-19 update. It is Tuesday, March 31st. We will go ahead and get started as we normally do with the day's case numbers. Today, as of 5:50 p.m., the Florida Department of Health has issued a count of 6,741 cases of positive COVID-19 in Florida. That is another significant jump from last night. I believe last night we were just under 6,000 cases, so unfortunately we have seen another growth of over 700 tonight. Osceola County unfortunately met its first, milestone, two milestones unfortunately, in that they surpassed 100 cases and are now currently sitting at 107 cases of confirmed COVID-19 virus, but unfortunately also saw their first death as well related to COVID-19. Orange County, which I continue to report on just given its close proximity and its extreme amount of COVID-19 activity, is now up to 363 cases. So that is 63 more cases than they had just 12 hours ago. Overall in the state of Florida, we have seen the death toll rise to 87, which is still right on target for that, about 10% number of individuals that are hospitalized as a result of COVID-19 do unfortunately succumb to the virus. That is the case count. We do continue to anticipate significant growth day to day. Not certain where the peak will be. We've heard reports as soon as the middle of April out to the middle of May. We continue to just follow that news and information and do what we can do here to control the spread of virus within the community and reduce the risk here at Windsor. But that is the case count for the evening. Today was the first official day of room service for club residents, and we hope that that service went well. Obviously, we knew that we would have some kinks with the first day and the number of floors to deliver meals, but I have to say I enjoyed the room service today as well, both the Alfredo gnocchi or teriyaki salmon at lunchtime, which was very good, as well as Chef Jorge's delicious chicken enchiladas for dinner. So not bad, not bad. Definitely not eating light these days, although salads are available. Anyway, grocery delivery. We also had our first grocery delivery today, so hopefully that went well for all residents. If you missed out or didn't get something you wanted to, don't worry. The next delivery will be Thursday. You just give a call to the concierge or talk to the food and beverage team when they deliver items to your apartment. For room service, you are welcome to ask for a new order form or put an order in. So we look forward to being able to fulfill those orders. Again, next order is Thursday, and then as we go into next week, delivery days will be Monday and Thursday. Okay, and we are adding a few new items, including garbage liners and a couple of other things to the list that residents have indicated a need for. Let's see. We spent a good part of the day as a leadership team celebrating the staff. You may have received an email from me. I'm going to also make the verbal request here tonight on 2501. I am really trying to show the staff just how much we appreciate them. We know that at any given time, this COVID-19 outbreak could get to a point where it gets even scarier for staff and people leaving their homes. So we know our staff are leaving their homes every day and coming to work and potentially putting themselves in an unknown situation, and we appreciate them so much. They are a huge part of what makes Windsor such an amazing community. So I am asking residents and families, if you have a second, whether you write a handwritten note, scan it, take a picture of it, drop it in the mail, or you shoot me an email. I would love to be able to capture some additional notes. Right now I've made them in big pretty colors and put them up on the walls out near the veranda. Just as kind of when staff come in through that entrance, they have an opportunity to walk through and see all the thank you notes from the residents and families, as well as some of the art that some of the local families, children of employees, grandchildren of residents, local Boy Scouts, etc., have created for us. And we thought, what better way to brighten the community than to line some of the common areas with those photos. We hope to do some of the same tomorrow over in the village lobby as well, for residents to see as they're going in and out, to spend some time in the fresh air. Let's see. So please do that. I think it's a lot of fun. And again, it's just a way to brighten everyone's day. To add to that, we also had a brownie bar today for the staff, again, just to say thank you. And while we were doing that, we had the pleasure of being able to distribute to all of the staff members a homemade cloth mask. We have had a number of different volunteers who have assisted us in making cloth masks for staff in the PPE shortage that we're facing here in the country. Dolores Moore, one of our residents, has been hard at work helping to outfit the staff with cloth masks. And to add to Dolores's work, we had Michelle Murray, who is the daughter of the amazing Dino, another one of our village residents who is friends with Alessandra from, I'm going to make sure I get the name right, the Little Thimble Craft Studio. And she and her sewing club worked hard and made another 85 masks for the staff to use. So I'm going to grab mine here. And I'm going to say thank you to Michelle, Alessandra, and Dolores for your amazing talent and creativity. It definitely helps us stay protected here in the community, while also looking fashionable, which is, a distant second, but it doesn't hurt. So thank you to Dolores, Michelle, Alessandra, and all of those individuals who continue to help be a part of keeping our community safe. It is an amazing contribution that we'll never be able to repay you. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So let's see, what else do I have here? I don't have a lot of updates. There's not a lot, unfortunately, I'm not sure which, not a lot going on, a lot to report. One other note though, as we've talked about the last couple of days, we are trying to make sure that residents that are outside are staying a good distance apart. So we're trying to restrict the number of people gathering in certain outdoor areas, specifically the club exterior club area under the porte-cochere. Same thing for the village area under the porte-cochere. We're really trying to keep it to 4 residents at a time. So please, if you have been out there for some time, just please be mindful as other people try to come outside. And we have had some folks that are waiting or turning around and coming back in because individuals are still out there and maybe they've been out there for, an hour, 2 hours, sometimes maybe even more. So we just want to make sure that everybody's getting an opportunity to enjoy some of that shaded space outside in the community. And again, I know this isn't an easy time, but we appreciate everybody's sacrifices and flexibility to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to do that and be comfortable as well. So without any further update, don't forget to send in those notes if you have anything you want to say to the staff, words of encouragement, whatever it may be, a funny poem, a story, a picture of you and them, or a picture of them, whatever it might be, anything at all, just help us brighten their day and continue to show our appreciation to them. We know that we couldn't do it without them, and we just want to make sure that we're saying thank you in fun and creative ways, and it goes a long way. As I've mentioned, I know every morning I come in and I usually at least have 2 or 3 emails or notes from residents or family members, and it has been such a great way to start my day that that I want to make sure I'm sharing that with everybody else, because it really is wonderful. And during such a trying time, you know, many of us are working long days or away from our families, and all it takes is a little note, a little thank you, a little pick me up to really kick us into gear and help us get through that day. So thank you for all of that. Please keep that coming. We appreciate you. We hope you have a wonderful night, and we will see you tomorrow.